Call me a god.
Let's go. I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, got a filled up engine. In my thoughts, obsession. I will not stop, no, I'm never second guessing. I got a God complex. Haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed. I'll take all the pressure like I'm acing this test. Tear it up like I'm Jason. I see the world like it's ready for the taking. I see this place like a game I'm playing. Straight to the bank to collect my payments. No negotiations, it's my way, I was born impatient. And like a damn Freemason, I'll run this nation.
They call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god.
Hello guys, so welcome to episode 6 of X-Men 97. So they don't really focus much on the big event that happened in the previous episode. They kind of focus more on Storm's situation and Charles Xavier. I guess he's alive after all this time. They just kind of mentioned to the characters after they've dealt with their situation, basically. And we kind of get to see Ronan the Yakuza, best known from Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, kind of a pushover in this, just like he was in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1. Yeah, basically the Empress sister defeats him, and I guess the Empress, the alien girl from the original show, is marrying Charles. So Charles basically abandoned his flipping X-Men for some flipping alien queen. That is so Nick Fury, if you've watched Secret Invasion, which I haven't watched that. I just know that's what he's basically been doing all this time. Well, maybe not fully, but we both know that he had a love interest from the Kree and stuff. Well, not the Kree, is it the Squall or whatever you call them? Yeah. But yeah, she basically not single-handedly, she got help and defeated Ronin and his army. Yeah. I guess what they basically do is just take over other empires and force to work with them. Yeah. To make their might stronger. Yeah. I just never really focused on the alien side when it came to the original show. It just wasn't as interesting for me. I kind of cared more about the X-Men stuff. But yeah, for once I was actually intrigued with what was going on, since it was actually done better than even the old show. Even though at the same time I kind of cared about other storylines, like with Storm and what just happened in Genosha. Yeah, with Gambit and Magneto. I kind of wanted to see more of that, and with one of those storylines we don't really get to see much, just knowing that the other characters are kind of aware of what's going on. Yeah. But yeah, I guess he's supposed to marry the Empress, so he'll gain an alliance, or I guess Earth won't be harmed and stuff, if that's how it's supposed to work. So you could say that maybe Charles is here, so Earth is protected. But yeah, obviously he's more there for her. Maybe he's finally found some happiness. He's also able to walk again when he's inside that suit. Yeah, seems like he's getting some happiness, even though his X-Men are suffering, but he has no idea what's going on until the end. Yeah, because man, Storm was going through a lot. The Genosha incident, man, does he even know about Magneto? His best friend dying, just all that stuff. We'll see what Charles ends up doing when he gets back anyway, because he doesn't really find out until the end. Then we go back to Storm with her situation. This thing's just going, oh my god, this thing in this episode is basically a nightmare. The way how it just flipping torments Storm for the whole episode just to fully break her. But then this guy tries to protect her, even doing some flipping Doctor Strange spell on the flipping demon, but later when it still comes back, he doesn't fully get rid of it, I guess. It seems like he steals it away, then helps Storm go to some place where she could possibly actually get her powers this time. Yeah. And we just keep jumping back and forward to those two storylines, even though I wanted to see the after events of Genosha for some reason. I mean, obviously Gambit and Magneto's dead, but I just want to see how everyone else is doing after that event. And now we have to wait another episode, another week, to see the aftermath of that event. Yeah. I mean, because they basically beat the Sentinel, but who knows if there's going to be more of them. that could attack him. And then we kind of find out who might be behind it or a part of it, which I'll get to at the end. But yeah, they're just basically trying to marry each other, because if they don't, there could be basically trouble in the future when it comes to their race for the X-Men and stuff. Possibly, anyway. And the sister just feels like it's not right for her to marry a Terran who's not even like a pure Terran, like, you know, not a mutant. Yeah. Calling them an abomination and stuff, something like that. But then Magneto, I called him Magneto. It's just because of the flipping cape. I'm just not used to seeing Charles Xavier with a cape, and at first I didn't even know if it was really him, since he's supposed to be dead. Like, what? How is he still alive? They got so much explaining to do, instead of all this storyline that was given us. But it was still intriguing. Like, it was really interesting seeing the sister trying to step up to Charles and, you know, the Empress. Like, it was some cool stuff. And then Charles just ends up flipping taking control of them, putting them in some flipping classroom inside their heads. Yeah, pretty cool. Shows how powerful he can be. And then you got Storm and this guy going to some cave where it could possibly restore her powers. But even after, because this guy is kind of like infected by the demons, I don't even know what to call it, but because it basically bited him and it's kind of slowly killing him. So I'm guessing, well, I don't think he's dead. I don't think he dies at the end, but he still needs help, I think. Unless Storm actually fully kills it and it gets rid of the curse, but I'm not sure. I was more focused on, you know, actually seeing the thing I wanted to see after the previous episode. But yeah, I just mainly focused on these two storylines, and then each of the characters just finding out after these storylines have concluded, even though Charles' storyline hasn't even fully concluded when he finds out what happened to the X-Men. Yeah. And I'm saying it like everyone's in danger, but in a way they kind of are. Like the stuff with Jean, they still don't even show what happens with that. Like what's happening with Jean and her clone. Like we still don't even get no information what's going on with that. And then there's the situation with, you know, Gambit and Magneto and all the other mutants that got killed. And then Storm's situation at least gets resolved. We kind of see the end to that at least, but even this storyline's not fully concluded. It's just, there's a lot going on. It's just crazy. Yeah. And yeah, like I said, Charles just put them in the flipping classroom is just hilarious. Trying to reason things with them in the flipping classroom, man, it's just hilarious. Trying to make some kind of truce and find a more peaceful solution. And yeah, just Storm just basically faces the demons in this episode. Is able to overcome it, even though it just looks like it just gets so bleak for her, because she's basically taken on this demon while kind of dealing with her claustrophobic ways, since she doesn't really like being in small places, and she had to go through all that to be able to get her powers back. And then when she overcomes it, oh my god, she becomes flipping goddess. I mean, she already was a goddess, but her powers are even more advanced now. I reckon something even better. And the way how she looks in this outfit just reminds me of Marvel Nemesis, an underrated Marvel game. Like, man, like, she just looks so cool now. But yeah, then when she gets home, I think he's better. Like, well, they put something on that's supposed to help with it. Hopefully he gets healed. But yeah, then I guess she finds out what happened with the X-Men on the news. Yeah. And then Charles, he's just trying to resolve this situation with what they've been doing and how they can be better and stuff, because, you know, it's Charles trying to get through to him. But then he gets interrupted by, you know, what's just happened to, you know, the mutants and stuff. Even seeing Gambit turn into a flipping skeleton. Just Jesus. Just the imagery in this episode, it's crazy. And, you know, Charles just wants to get back home before fixing this whole situation, even though this situation could be pretty, you know, important for the future, because if things don't work out, I mean, isn't the whole planet going to be in danger? But yeah, then at the very end they kind of focus on this guy getting chased by who other than Mr. Sinister, which I just don't know if I can show him. Yeah, I mean that's what they basically show at the end anyway. Yeah, making it sound like he was a part of what happened, well possibly, but yeah, because he already had a plan, and it just feels like he has a big part of it. But I guess we'll see. Yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I just wonder where this story's gonna go moving forward, because I have no idea. Comic book fans probably got an idea, but for us who are just watching this, who haven't read the comics, man, things just look so dire. At least Dom's got her powers back, and Charles is alive and is coming back to the X-Men. But yeah, things are still looking bleak, and I just want to see what's going on with Jean right now, since she was in pain last time we seen her. But yeah, that's it for my review. What did you think? Did you enjoy the episode? Did you wish we kind of got to see more from the Genosha stuff, which I kind of wish I got to see more of? But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.